Congratulations, you are officially under contract. Cue confetti. Brian will take care of that in post. So let's celebrate for a second. You're under contract. That does not mean we're done negotiating yet, but let's take a little bit of a breather because you have worked very hard to get to where we are right now.
You are cool, calm, and collected. You are cool, calm, and collected.
Okay, that's over with. Let's get to the summaries of what to do next. So here's a couple of highlights that we're going to be talking about now that we are officially under contract. So let's start with inspection period. In an email I will be sending you, it will be highlighting how long of an inspection period, if we're doing an inspection, if it's knowledge-based or if it's not knowledge-based, and when we need to have information to send over of we're asking for repairs, we're not asking for repairs, or we're actually okay with everything and we're going to keep moving forward. So once we get through inspection period, there will be information for you of what inspector to reach out to and everything else. That's all happening within whatever period we have written on the contract. There will be highlights. Again, I will be there to coach you through it. The other aspect, the next aspect, earnest money. Like we've talked about, earnest money needs to be deposited into an escrow account within 3 days. It comes back to you at closing as long as we close. If we back out due to inspection, you get that earnest money back. However, it's really important to get that done sooner rather than later. So there are a couple of options. You can either do it via check, there's going to be instructions in the email, or you can do it via ACH deposit. A lot of people utilize that because it's a lot simpler and you can take 30 seconds to do it. Boom, bam, done. One thing I want to note on that ACH deposit, it's going to ask you for address. That is not your current address. That is the address of the home that we are under contract with. So I just want to highlight that for you. Outside of inspection period, which I'll be helping you with if we're doing an inspection, earnest money, which we've already just discussed. The other thing to note is there's going to be starting to get Docusign emails of, hey, go ahead and sign this, go ahead and sign that, of you're under contract, it's official, we're clarifying that. It's going to be coming from my team, more than likely my transaction coordinator. So do keep an eye out for that. I will be introducing you to my team and my transaction coordinator when we get under contract, and they will be helping make everything as smooth as possible. They'll be the ones getting you the utility information and everything else. Now, the only other thing I want to bring up on this video, because there's a lot happening within those first couple of days going through the inspection period and everything else. We're going to focus on appraisal at a later time, and we're going to focus on scheduling time for closing at a later time, okay? So let's move those to the side. Let's worry about inspection, if we're having one, what that looks like, and how to handle it. Outside of that, I'm really excited for you. We're gonna keep moving forward, and if you have any other questions, always feel free to reach out to me.